Hi everyone, welcome back to the Nymph Tarot with me, Natasha. I'm so happy that you guys have made it to this video today. Thank you so much for clicking on and wanting to watch. And if you're one of my subscribers, welcome back. And if you're new, if you like what you see, do click that subscribe button down below. It doesn't hurt, and you know, you can keep in touch and up to date with me. So today's pick a card reading is all about what your person wants to happen. So it can be maybe you're in the early stages of a relationship. It could be maybe someone that's an ex, friends with benefits, someone that maybe you've not been in contact with for a little while. It's kind of checking in and seeing what they want to happen. So we have 4 piles for you guys today. We have pile 1 here with the pyrite crystal and the Modern Witch Tarot. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, you'll know I posted about this. I was so excited to receive it. Yeah, I've been waiting a little while for that because it's been out of stock. And then the opalite crystal, and we have the Spiritsong Tarot here for you. We have green aventurine, and we have the Mermaid Tarot, and finally we have citrine with the Smith-Waite Tarot. So have a little bit of a think which one you are drawn to, and then do click down in the description box below to find your timestamp. And just as a little disclaimer, my 2 cats have decided to come into where I'm filming, and I've tried to get them out, but they didn't want to, and they keep hiding from me. So if you hear any noises in the background, I'm so sorry. That is definitely them up to no good. But thank you for sticking with me. Hey guys, so if you chose pile 1 and this pyrite crystal, this one is for you guys. So what does your person want to happen? What we'll do is we'll look at the tarot first, and then we'll take a look at the guidance cards here. So first of all, we have 6 of Cups. So hopefully I've got some more light today, because I saw that my previous video was really difficult to see. So hopefully you guys are going to be able to get in. It's going to focus a lot more. You have 5 of Wands. I say that as it's not focusing. Hopefully, there we go. Then we have 10 of Cups. Then we have Page of Wands. Hopefully that all fits on. Brilliant. Then we have Ace of Pentacles. What I love about these cards, I think you might have just been able to hear my cat there. Then we have the World. It's how thick they are. I was not expecting this when I shuffled them. Then for clarifying the 10 of Cups, we have the Page of Pentacles and the Hierophant. And then we have Judgment. So what does your person want to happen? So how I'm going to read it is, this is the top row that I've pulled, and these were clarifying cards. So first of all, we have the 6 of Cups, which, you know, is such a gorgeous energy. Here we have the woman giving kind of giving that cup to a child, so it can be a symbol of like a very innocent relationship. Often I see it as a relationship that is kind of long lasting, in the sense that it may have been across lifetimes, or it may even just be somebody that was a childhood friend, and it does go back in your lifetime. So it's definitely somebody that you have this deeper relationship with, and you may be even someone that when you met them you felt like you knew them straight away, because you may have known each other in a past life. And with it being clarified with the Ace of Pentacles, if you guys are not in touch, or maybe you guys haven't started anything yet, then I feel like this is a sign for you guys that this person does definitely want to start some kind of relationship. They want to, you know, they want to offer up something to you. So I feel like they will be in the future, will be asking, maybe if it is for someone that's been a friend, maybe they're going to ask you out on a date. If you are together, maybe it's asking for something a bit more a bit more stable. Maybe it is like, it could even be for some people maybe a proposal. I do see it as something quite substantial though. You have Five of Wands, then clarified by the World. So how I see this, you have some really lovely energies here. So the Five of Wands, how I'm feeling, how I'm seeing this card for you guys is, I feel like this person has had other things taking their attention away from you. So maybe they're busy at work, maybe even they've had other love interests, maybe you guys haven't been together yet, but I feel like now they're ready to make you kind of like the center of their world. I feel like maybe they recognize this relationship now, and they see it as see it as something long term, and they're just ready now to kind of make that commitment, make you the center of their kind of everything, is what I'm feeling, which is such a gorgeous thing to hear. Next you have again another great energy. You have so many beautiful energies here with the Ten of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the World. There is so much positivity here. So the Ten of Cups, how I feel like they see you is that you really represent that emotional fulfillment. They see that kind of happily ever after, because you do have it's almost like the family here all together. There's like a lot of loving energy in this card, and that's how they really see you. They see this is what they want to happen. They want that happily ever after with you. And again, you have with these two energies, I really do feel like you have the Ace of Pentacles that feels like something is being offered to you, and the Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. I always feel like this is some sort of could be some sort of offering as well, and I feel like this person really does want to offer you something. And with the Hierophant, I even feel like this could be, if you're not in a relationship yet, obviously they're not going to outright offer you marriage, or it could be that they just very much see you as somebody that is marriage material, somebody they want to spend the rest of their life with. With that Ten of Cups, and then with the Hierophant and Page of Pentacles, I do see them wanting to come forward to you and give you some sort of really firm offer. And then we do have finally the Page of Wands with Judgment. So this person may in the past have been maybe a little bit of a player, a playboy, playgirl. My cat has literally jumped on the chair behind me and scared me a little bit. He is clearly going to try and climb on this table, which is not a great idea with the candles. So I feel like with the Page of Wands, this is somebody that likes to go out and explore, and it can be very much that they were a bit of a player in the past. And I feel like Judgment, they've definitely had that wake-up call, because as I said previously, with this, I feel like there's a lot of people that may have been taking their attention away from you, but now they want to have all that attention on you. And I feel like that's this person now having that wake-up call with Judgment here as well, and they realise that you're the thing that makes them happy. You're the one they want to settle down with. You're the one they want to put above everyone else, and they kind of want to end that player way, and they're kind of ready now just to settle down if they haven't been in the past. If this might not apply to everyone, because some of you guys might be in a relationship already, and maybe you're just trying to see if the person wants to commit further. So for your guidance cards here, we have the Nine of Swords. Hopefully that's focusing. We have the Nine of Swords, then we have the King of Wands. Then we have Oracle of the Unicorn cards here. We have Healer. You are you have powerful healing gifts. Have faith in your abilities. Stay true to your path as a healer. So I feel like this kind of isn't necessarily related. I feel like this has just come out as a message for some people in particular. almost like a little side message. So if any of you are wondering, if you feel like you are a healer and maybe some days you doubt it, this is kind of a confirmation for you guys that you definitely have that energy about you. And then you have intuition. Listen to the whisper of your heart. Use divination tools to help you decide. Trust your intuition no matter what. And hopefully that is focusing. It's very hard to tell from this angle. And then you have celebration. This is a great card that doesn't often come out. So a positive outcome is assured. Celebrate your success. Enjoy your achievements. So guys, I feel like maybe this connection has been giving you a little bit of anxiety with the Nine of Swords coming out here. If you kind of have been in a situation where maybe they have been paying attention to other people and you've kind of wondered like, oh, is this ever going to happen? Are they ever going to kind of wake up and realise? Because with that Six of Cups, maybe you kind of realise that they are like a soulmate connection, and where you've known it for so long and they've kind of just been ignoring it, you might just been like, oh, this is so frustrating, when are they going to realise? But I feel like Spirit is saying now, don't worry, with that celebration card you're going to have a positive outcome, so there's no need to worry. If you are having little downloads from the universe, that kind of that little voice in your head that's like, this person's my soulmate, but then you don't quite believe it, start believing it, because Spirit is saying that that little voice is definitely very, very much true. So definitely listen to it. And with the King of Wands, I feel like there's a need for you to come into your power a little bit. I think you need to be a lot more confident, a lot more assured about your position with this person, because I feel like they see you as a very attractive person. They see you as this King of Wands, so you need to kind of just start living up to it and start believing that this person does really like you, and they only want you. That's what I feel for you guys. So if you like this reading, if it resonated with you, please do comment down below. I love hearing from you guys. And remember, if you do want some other content, if you have a video idea that you would like to see me do comment down down below as well. I want to make videos that I know that you guys want to watch. So thanks so much for being here, and hopefully I see you in the next one. Bye everyone. Hello my beautiful pile twos. If you chose the opalite crystal, then this one is for you guys. So let's take a look at your tarot cards. So we have the Spiritsong Tarot here, and then your guidance is below, but we'll go through that after. So what does your person want to happen? So first of all, we have Eight of Feathers. So I'm hoping you guys can see this better than on my previous video. I've got an extra lamp. I'm trying to get better lighting, but obviously at the moment I'm just starting out, so please yeah, don't be too critical. So Five of Crystals. So crystals are your pentacles in this deck. You have Eight of Shells. Then you have the Empress. Hopefully you can see that. And then we have Four of Feathers with this lovely grizzly bear, I think, on there. You have Queen of Feathers, which is a bat. Hopefully, there you go. I'm trying to operate the touch screen so that it focuses. That's the word. And then you have this one here, which is the Page of Acorns in reverse. And then we have two cards to clarify. We have the Two of Acorns and then the Knight of Acorns. Here we go. So hopefully that is all on there. Yep. What does your person want to happen? So how we're reading this today is this row is clarifying the top row. So your person, the overall vibe that I get for you guys is that this person is probably not in the best headspace when it comes to this relationship, and because of that I do get a sense that at the moment it's not that they don't want anything to happen. I do get a sense that they can't let anything happen just because of where they're at. So first of all, I am going to draw your attention to the end, because I would like to say this is very much how they see you. So you have the Empress, whether you're male or female, however, or anything, you know, any other, however you want to call yourself, they see you as being super, like, you have beauty and abundance there. They just see you and they just think you're absolutely gorgeous, and they just feel like this abundance, it's not just wealth, they just feel like you're abundantly talented, you're abundantly kind, you just have so much positive stuff going for you with this Empress card. So don't for a second think that because you see these negative energies that they don't feel positively about you, because they definitely do see you, I feel, as this Empress. They just see you as being something of just beauty and kindness. And then clarified with that is you have 2 cards of acorns. So acorns is wands, and it's all about fire and action. So you have 2 of acorns, and I feel like deep down they have made a decision and they want to come towards you, and they have made that decision. I feel like they do want something to happen, and you do have action and drive here. So I feel like that decision is to move towards you, and I feel like they will eventually, but these people have a lot to get over, I feel like, just at the moment. So with the 8 of feathers here and the 4 of feathers, both of them are very still energies. So I'm not seeing, so 4 of feathers, it's got here sanctuary, rest. I also see it as just needing to think things through, just being very still, almost like taking that time to formulate a plan, work through stuff. In some cases it can be apathy, but it may just be apathy because they don't feel like anything is going to happen. I feel like maybe it's just they're in a very negative headspace at the moment, so that's what might make them apathetic. Just they don't think anything's going to happen, so they're a bit like, oh, why bother, is the sense that I get from them. And then with the 8 of feathers, this again is being very trapped in your head. So sometimes with the Spiritsong Tarot I do read it in with the more positive words that are coming through, but for this I am kind of reading it feels more Rider-Waite, like this is how it's talking to me personally. And with mice, often when you see them, sometimes they'll run, obviously, if they think they can escape. But the thing that mice do as well is they'll freeze, like a lot of small prey animals. They will just freeze and hide in kind of plain sight because they're kind of camouflaged to their surroundings anyway. And I feel like this is what this person's doing. You may have said something to them, like you may have confessed your feelings, or even just asked them out. If there's somebody that is just generally very anxious, like this little mouse, maybe that is kind of that's almost like their persona at the moment, feels like a little mouse, very timid, not quite sure of themselves, very flighty. I feel like they're just stuck at the moment. They're kind of like, I don't know what to do. I'm not gonna move. It may feel like this person's ghosting you. and it's not. They just don't, they really don't know what to say to you. They're just very stuck in their own head, and I don't think they can properly communicate their feelings, and I don't think they can properly act on their feelings just because of this kind of like, I feel I don't know what to do. And then you have 5 of Crystals and Queen of Feathers. So with these two together, it's quite interesting. I do get a sense that this person is, I feel like they do feel quite isolated and left out in the cold. Sometimes with the Queen of Feathers, which is the Queen of Swords, I see them as like this ice queen that's kind of ready to cut you down. They're quite cold, they're very logical and analytical, and with the 5 of Crystals, that can be like left out in the cold, and obviously where they're outside the church. So I do feel like this person just generally is, I feel like they're almost isolating themselves from this situation. As I said with these, I feel like this is just a continuation. They're very much in their mind with the Queen of Feathers. That's kind of because they're scared of their emotions. They're like, I'm just going to stay in my head where I can, you know, that's what I can control more. I can control my thoughts. I can't control my emotions. But I do feel like while they're doing this, it does have that persistence and new possibilities. I do think they are thinking about you, and they think about all the possibilities. But at the moment, they are just so stuck in their head. That is, like, of these 4, that is 3 feathers energies, and that is a lot of being in your own mind. And then when it does come to some emotions, you have the 8 of Shells here, clarified by the Page of Acorns. Yeah, it's Page of Acorns in reverse. So in the upright, it's all about discovery, enthusiasm, and like, I feel like it's almost like going on adventures. The Page of Acorns, because it's all about that kind of like, it can be like a travel card, going out, having new experiences, new adventures. And this person, 8 of Shells, is more that energy of retreating into yourself, becoming very insular. It's a bit like the Hermit, where you need to kind of think things through, you need to really reflect on your emotions. And I feel like this is what that person's doing. It's like they just like really retreating into themselves. With the 4 of Swords there as well, I feel like the only energy here that is missing is the Hermit. If you had the Hermit there, I feel like it would be almost the perfect set of cards for someone that is scared and is retreating. And this is, I feel like they will come out of it, because at the end of that spread, as I mentioned at the beginning, you have the Empress there. I feel like that is how they see you. They've made decisions. There's a lot more fire energy here, and wanting to move forward, especially with that Knight of Acorns, that action drive. But I feel like you kind of need to accept that they are going through this time where they need to really think through a lot of stuff in their head. Maybe they've been hurt in the past and this is all a bit scary for them, but they're definitely people that aren't going to jump straight into this. So your guidance from Spirit is, you have 2 of Shells, Union and Harmony. So beautiful with, I think they're doves. So 2 doves. You have Page of Crystals, Ideas and Discipline. So I feel like this is you. I feel like you've been very disciplined in this relationship. You have Prosperity. You have Justice, which interestingly, when I was shuffling these cards, Justice kind of flashed itself to me, but it didn't come out. And then it says, don't let your past hold you back, which is interesting. I feel like this is almost, it's a message to you, but I don't necessarily think it's your past that's holding you back. I feel like this is a message to you that this is what this person needs to know. They need to know not to let their past hold them back, because I feel like, as I did mention earlier, I feel like this person has been through a very tough previous relationship or relationships, and it's kind of made them closed off and scared. So I do feel like what these cards, what Spirit is trying to say. So you have Two of Shells. So I feel like Spirit is saying, yeah, this is somebody that you do have a really deep bond with, and don't lose hope that this isn't going to happen, that you guys aren't going to come into union. Yeah, does that make sense? Don't lose hope that you are going to come into union, sorry. It is going to be with the Page of Crystals here. So that is the Page of Pentacles. Obviously Pentacles is the slowest moving of energies, and it says here discipline. I feel like you guys are going to need to be super disciplined still. I feel like you probably have in the past. I feel like this person gets easily scared, so it's a case of maybe holding back your own emotions. So if it's the sort of thing where you do love them and you want to tell them, if it seems like it could be too soon, or if you feel like it is going to scare them a little bit, maybe do hold back. Even though I don't think you always should hold back your emotions, if you do really like them and really want to be in a relationship with them, I feel like you're going to have to be kind of gentle with them. Prosperity is here because I feel like this is a message from Spirit that while you're kind of almost waiting for this person, don't forget to like work on yourself. Take this time to almost, for you, so you've got the Page of Pentacles, almost like become the Page of Pentacles. I feel like maybe focus on your prosperity, especially at the time we're in at the moment, if you can. It's always good to, because maybe if you are going to come into union with that Two of Cups, maybe it is going to be like a longer term thing. Maybe you will want to, you know, have a house together or something. So, you know, keep working away in the meantime, and I feel like it's going to take your mind off it, and it's going to allow you to keep being disciplined, because there's nothing worse than sitting around feeling like you're waiting for somebody to message you or to give you a call, and it will drive you a little bit crazy. So to have something that is going to take your attention away, so do remember to work on your own prosperity as well. And doesn't necessarily mean monies. It could mean emotional prosperity, just anything else that kind of gives you like joy and kind of enriches your soul is what I'm hearing from Spirit. And with Justice, you know, with Justice you kind of reap what you sow. So the more you can treat them with kindness, even though they may be super frustrating and you're just like, why can you not commit? Why can't you work through your feelings faster? Remember, you know, good karma and all that. The more sort of kindness you show to them now, you know, you're going to reap that back in the future. Like, you're more likely to have a much better relationship in the future. So if this did resonate with you, please do comment down below. I love hearing from you guys. Check out the above link for more similar content, so some more timeless love readings if that is what you're interested in. And do remember to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Hello my beautiful, oh god, it's only just begun and I can't talk. My beautiful pile 3, if you chose the Green Aventurine, and I think it's my favourite tarot, I'm not gonna lie, the Mermaid Tarot, then this is for you guys. So let's get started. So these will be your guidance cards, and let's get started into what your person wants to happen. So we have the Sun here, beautiful card to start off the reading with. Hopefully you guys can see a little bit more because I've added an extra lamp in here. Four of Wands, guys. I feel like these cards, I don't know if they're quite as, I feel like maybe they are kind of dark. You have Knight of Pentacles. Hopefully you can see that. You have the High Priestess. And then you have more cards than anyone else. Shh, don't tell the other piles. And then you have Six of Cups, another beautiful energy. So even just from the top line, I feel like this is definitely some sort of deep soulful connection, whether it is soulmate, twin flame, if that's what you believe in. It's definitely, you guys have definitely got some sort of deep connection. Then you have Page of Cups. So sorry, I film this at night after I work, and sometimes I haven't. Also, I woke up at 4:30 this morning and it was horrendous and I couldn't get back to sleep. So that's why, sorry if I do yawn, I'm really sorry. It's not because your reading bores me. I've had a very long day. The Emperor. You have Seven of Swords. Then you have the Hierophant. This also came out with, Hierophant came out in another reading as well. Then you have Ace of Pentacles, which also came out in another reading. So, for you guys, first of all, I feel like this person with the Page of Cups and the Sun, this is, to me, they just want to give you happiness. That is what they want to happen. They want to just, I feel like, one, they want to be your source of happiness. I feel like in a non-codependent way though. They want you to be happy, you know, without them as well. But I feel like all they want in your life is just this unbridled joy, is the sense that I get from these. And it's really, oh, it's such a beautiful, I feel like this is such a beautiful pairing. And that's what they want. They're like, almost like their gift to you to be, is just happiness, and that's all they want to do for the rest of their life, is to make you happy, which is such a beautiful way to start off this reading. And then you have the Four of Wands with the Emperor, and for this guys, what I feel like is this person with the Four of Wands, it is, to me, it's a card of marriage, and you have the Hierophant also in the spread, which I feel like is definitely like commitment. It can be contracts as well, so it could be like legal. Obviously, marriage is at the end of the day is kind of like a legal arrangement. So with Four of Wands, they do want that happily ever after. You can see them on the beach. They have their little picnic basket. It's just super happy, super like comfortable in each other's presence and their company, and they just, I feel like that's all they need. All they need is you. And then with it backed up by the Emperor, I feel like, as I mentioned here, that they want to give you joy and happiness, etc. The other thing, I feel like they want to be your provider, whether it is just the happiness, but I get a sense of just they're one of these people that just wants to look after you. So whether that is financially, some reason I am getting like a sense of like just I feel like a lot of women more so do watch these readings, that I feel like they're just kind of big, is the sense I get, that they're actually just a lot bigger than you, and they almost just want to like put their arm around you and just like protect you from the world, is I feel like a message for some people. There's just a lot of, I feel like they just hold you in such high regard. They just literally want to give you everything on a platter. They literally just like, hi, here's everything. They just think you are incredible, and I feel like they think they're so lucky to have met you. With the Knight of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords, so this can be a card about being sneaky. So with the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like maybe in the past you guys have had a bit of it. If you've had a twin flame relationship, it could be that it has been maybe a bit on and off, and I feel like this is kind of almost like in the past this has happened, and this is more future energy, because I feel like maybe in the past they've been like, yeah, I'm ready for commitment, and they start like making these offers, and they're just offers that they couldn't fulfill with that Seven of Swords, like that sneakiness. Yeah, they just couldn't, whether they just weren't emotionally ready for this, they just were not ready at all for it. And so that might have caused in the past some issues between you guys, because I feel like you were probably somebody that's like, oh, ready, like, I'm ready for this relationship, let's do it. And they're like, yeah, I'm ready too. And then it's like, oh wait, no I'm not, I'm gonna ghost you now. I feel like, yeah, this relationship probably hasn't been straightforward, but I do feel like they've matured and they're now like, I'm ready. And with the High Priestess and the Hierophant, I feel like this is part of that, like part of them being ready. So the High Priestess, here I feel like she's conducting some sort of magic under the moon there. I feel like this person's maybe done some real deep soul searching, and maybe they've had some stuff in their life that's happened that's really triggered this, but whatever it is, they've dug deep, and then I feel like they have come to a realization that the answer was always there, and the answer was always you. And since that time, I feel like they've been, with the Hierophant, I do see that because she's studying, I feel like they've been working hard, probably working hard on themselves to get themselves ready. But also with the Hierophant, what I also feel is this, with the Four of Wands, is like almost a card of like of marriage. I don't want to drop the M word lightly, but this, you might want to watch pile 1 as well, because I feel like there could be some messages in there, because I was getting strong marriage vibes there as well. So I do feel like this person, if you're not into marriage, if that's not your thing, which is fine, it could just be they want like a long-term commitment with you, whether it is you want to have kids, whether you just want to have dogs, maybe you want to have some cats that are really annoying and play behind you when you're trying to film pick a card reading videos. Whatever it is that you guys see as that long-term commitment, I feel like that is what they want with you, because that realization with the Six of Cups here, I think they had that kind of aha moment that this person, Six of Cups, like either I've known them before, or actually this person is my soulmate. And I mean, I could find someone else and I probably could be happy, but I would be happiest with them. And with the Ace of Pentacles, with that realization, I do feel like they are going to come towards you with some kind of offer. Again, I feel like it could be, depends what your situation is. Obviously this could be a reading for people that are in a relationship, in a situationship, friends with benefits, exes. There's a lot of places your relationship could be in, so whatever that kind of next stage is, I feel like they want to offer that to you. They want to go steady, I think that's what they used to say back in the day, isn't it? That is the feeling I get for you guys. So with that said, your guidance. So you have the Death card, but don't worry, I don't feel like there needs to be some sort of ending. You have Temperance, and then you have Yin, which is kind of nice because you have Yin and that's like divine feminine, and you also have the Emperor, which is that divine masculine. So this could be a symbol that it is a twin flame connection. You have Truth Be Told, and then you have Imagine. So the guidance for you guys with that Death card, I feel like for some of you, I feel like it's not going to be all of you, it is some of you, and I feel like if this is the case, you guys know it, as you know it, it's not going to be any shock to you that maybe your person, you've had Six of Cups there. It could be that you have known this person for a long time, maybe they are a friend, but I feel like there needs to be some sort of ending before you guys can come together. It could even be that you are in a relationship with someone else, but there does need to be an ending before you guys can come together. And you do have Temperance here, so there is a need. I feel like it's going to be a case of a bit of timing, a little bit of magic, a little bit of patience. It's not going to be instantaneous, guys. This could be something that maybe does drag on a little bit with Temperance here. And what I find interesting is Temperance is the card between the Devil. So in this guidebook, it's all about watching and learning. So making sure that making sure you're not making mistakes. So if you guys have been in a relationship before, I feel like there's need to learn from the past as well. Because I feel like maybe since you're ending and then almost like beginning again, there's a need to learn in the middle. Again, I feel like that's just for a few people. And with this Yin card, I feel like this person, your person, is definitely a divine masculine with that Emperor. And as I said, I get the strong need of this person wanting to provide for you, whether it is just whether it's happiness, whether it is like materially, that kind of stuff. This person wants to provide, and that is like a very like masculine energy. With this Yin, it's all about, although it sucks and sometimes you just want to take the lead, and as the feminine energy sometimes we feel like we should be able to, I feel like in this situation it's better to let them come to you, let them sort out this, like any stuff that they need to sort out. As I said, I feel like they are coming to this realisation. It might not have happened yet, it might be happening soon, but yeah, don't chase after them too much, because I think all it will do is it will kind of just delay it a little bit, because I feel like the truth will come out, the truth of how they feel. And I feel like the reason you're here and you're asking about this person is probably because you do feel it deep down. You probably know that they are somebody very significant in your life. So there is this is just a card to let you know they will come forward, they will tell you the truth. And then you finally have Imagine, which I've got to admit, sometimes I read the guidebook for this. I often read the guidebook for the protection messages, because I find because I really love the protection messages. I think Colette Baron did a really great job of writing those. And for this, I feel like it's almost like, imagine what you want your dream relationship with this person to be like, and really start trying to manifest it. Like, if you have been together in the past and there was things that you didn't like about them, maybe behaviours that you would wish they didn't have, kind of get rid of that old story and start imagining this new story for your life with them, your relationship, and start scripting that, because I feel like that's going to really help it come along as well. So this is, for me, this is kind of like a bit of like a manifestation card. So crack out that journal if that works for you and start doing some scripting, is what I'm getting. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please do comment down below. I love hearing from you guys. Do remember that if you want to suggest any videos as well, I'm so open for that. I love hearing ideas from you guys. And thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next one. Hi guys, if you chose pile 4 and the citrine crystal, this one is for you guys. So this is the Rider Smith-Waite Tarot. And what we'll do is, this is your guidance card, so I'll put those to the side and we'll go through those at the end. So what does your person want to happen? So we have the Wheel of Fortune to begin with. So hopefully we're going to see these without them going blurry, because I realised after I'd filmed it, my last one was a little bit blurry when I brought cards close to camera, and I've got an extra light. So we have 5 of Wands as well. We have 7 of Swords. And then we have Page of Wands. Then to clarify these cards, we have the 5 of Swords in reverse. So another 5. We have the King of Cups. Then we have 2 cards clarifying this. We have the Empress. Oh, sorry, you couldn't see those. The Empress and the Ace of Pentacles. And then for the Page of Wands, let me just move those slightly. And then for the Page of Wands, we have 2 of Cups and Knight of Swords. So, for you guys, I don't know. I'll start at the beginning. So basically, these cards are clarifying these, so I'm going to kind of read them together. With the Wheel of Fortune and the 5 of Swords in reverse. So I feel like this reading is going to be very specific. If it feels like this reading is not for you quite quickly, then I would either, if you were drawn to another pile, maybe click on that one. And if that's not for you either, then maybe do find another reader, or maybe one of my other videos. It's just, I feel like this is going to be quite a specific message. So your person, what they want to happen is they're kind of waiting for the timing to be right. And I feel like with that 5 of Swords is, conflict. It's that after the conflict he's going around picking up all the swords. And I really get the sense of they're kind of just waiting. So if you guys have had some sort of big falling out, they're kind of at the moment, they're just sitting there waiting for it to kind of blow over, is the sense that I'm getting, before they come forward to you, before they start trying to make contact again. They may be asking around if you've got friends in common, or even for some reason I feel like some of you may have even been like married or something. They may even be like asking the kids or whatever it is, like how's mum doing, how's dad doing, are they over it yet? Or I feel like there has been a lot of conflict and they are just waiting and biding their time, is the sense I'm getting. This person as well, I feel like, I don't know guys, they have the King of Cups here, and I feel like they see themselves as the King of Cups, but I don't get that sense from them. I feel like they want to be the King of Cups, and they want to be this, like, I feel like they're really like, I don't know why I'm getting woke, but I don't know if woke is even the right word. They feel like they're like this really like good boyfriend or husband material, but they just really are not. With this, I'm reading this kind of in a way that, with all these cards in the middle, so let's just read them all together. With the 5 of Wands there and then the 7 of Swords, I feel like this person, here is them, they see themselves as the King of Cups. They think they're this really like emotional, they're really like, they're very in touch with their emotions, they're just a king, and you know, they probably think they're the dog's bollocks. I don't know why I'm getting that, but they're constantly I feel like they're constantly not paying attention to you and letting other people take their attention away. And for some of you, this is why I said it's very specific. So if you guys, if this does not sound like your person, do switch off. I don't want you to be like taking stuff that's not meant for you, because like this is, I feel like this is kind of quite a harsh, it's going to be not a harsh reading, but it's going to be, it's not going to be happily ever after. This person, yeah, they, like other people are taking their attention. I feel like I'm getting other women is the sense I'm getting, and they want to be King of Cups, but I see them as this Page of Wands, if I'm honest. They're a player. They put on a front that they're like a really good guy, but in the core they are a player. So you have this Seven of Swords, that deceptive energy, and I feel like I really don't want to say this, guys. I feel like they may have even they may have cheated on you, may have had some sort of affair behind your back. With this Empress, I kind of see that as like another person that they want to, you know, they're like offering stuff to them. So they, I feel like buying them gifts, taking them out on dates, saying, like they may even like be like, oh, we'll be together. Like they're being super sneaky and super shady. And with the Page of Wands there as well, it's yeah, it's just that real player vibe that I'm getting. And I feel like their intention is, I feel like with, so you have the Page of Wands there. So I don't know if they do ever intend on kind of hanging that energy up, that Page of Wands, because it's what it's clarified with. So you've got Page of Wands here, then you've got this Two of Cups and the Knight of Swords. And the Two of Cups I see is that really beautiful, like deep soulful connection, really beautiful. And I feel like you guys may have quite a deep connection. And it could be this is actually a karmic partner that you kind of made a pact with in a previous life, that, you know, you're going to meet each other in this lifetime to teach each other things. And, you know, it might be quite harsh lessons that you're being taught, because that's why maybe you did have that sense of recognition when you saw them. But with the Knight of Swords here, all I see it as is like they're almost running away. It's like, oh, okay, like we're gonna get serious, so I'm gonna stop being a playboy, and then it's like, oh nope, don't like that anymore, I'm gonna run. Is really the sense I'm getting. And then I just feel like for you guys, I feel like it is some sort of I feel like with that Wheel of Fortune keep turning, I feel like this is almost like a little karmic cycle that keeps playing out, and I feel like it's going to keep playing out until you kind of break away from it. Yeah, so let's get your guidance cards. I'm sorry, Paul, I really wish it was like really happy, beautiful news, but I can only tell you what I see, and I don't want to be one of these fluffy tarot readers that's like, everything's amazing, yeah, you're in a twin flame connection and it's going to work out perfectly. It's like, I don't want to do that to you guys. I want to be honest. And as I said, if this is not resonating with you, I feel like it is definitely not meant for you. So do check out another reading or another pile. So your guidance is the Magician, number 1. You have 4 of Pentacles, and then you have the 5 of Pentacles. And your Oracle card, so you have Friendship. Seek out your soul family, surround yourself with positive people, spend more time socializing. Here and Now. And then you have Healing. So for you guys, there is an absolute need for you to step into your power. I feel like you have been leaking your power to this person for way too long, and I feel like you almost don't realise your true value anymore, because you've kind of let this person kind of play you for a long time. I feel like maybe you have gone around in these circles, in these cycles, and there's a definite need for you guys to come into your power, however that is for you. I do feel like down here there's probably some healing involved. As I said, I do get a sense that with that Two of Cups there, I do feel like maybe you do have a deep connection, but because you were meant to meet in this lifetime to teach each other things. So I feel like there is some healing that you need to do, that's maybe been exposed by this. Maybe you have some codependency issues, maybe you have fears of rejection and abandonment. This is where you keep hanging on to this person because you feel like you just need them in your life, so you keep hanging on to them. So I feel like there is a need to do some healing. Take some time for yourself, because I feel like this person has definitely left, this person's left you out in the cold. And the next card after the Five of Pentacles is obviously Six of Pentacles, and that's all about finding balance, that give and take. And I feel like you have probably given so much. You've given so much that you're now like you're out in the cold. You don't have like a penny to your name. Not like physically a penny to your name, but I feel like emotionally you've given a lot to this person. It now feels like you are like these people just not able to see the light anymore. So, and with that and the Four of Pentacles, there is a need for you to let go. Fours can be all about stability, but for me this Four is it's wanting stability so much that you can't accept any possible change. And this person isn't stable for you. All these energies are not very stable, but there is just if you're one of these people that maybe just really enjoys being in a relationship or whatever, and just doesn't want to not be in one, like there is a sense that you're really clinging on to it. And I feel like at the moment you have here and now, so I feel like stop reliving the past, and maybe you're nervous about a future without this person, because if you've known each other for a long time, if you've gone through this cycle a lot, it may be scary, the thought of like getting out there again, dating, whatever it is that you would want to do. And I feel like that fear is just blocking you at the moment from actually moving forward. So I feel like you need to live in your emotions that are happening right now and start healing. And I feel like when you start healing things, that's good, when you're going to realise your self-worth, and that you are worth more than what you were being given, and that this person is probably not the one that is meant for you. Okay guys, it's like I'm telling you this out of just pure, like from such a good place and out of love, because all I want to do is see that you guys are happy. And the Friendship card here is a reminder, if this person has, I don't want to say this is it, I don't, obviously it's hard to tell, if this person has been maybe not even abusive, maybe they have just like, I guess it's emotional abuse, if they've kind of taken you away from your friends, kind of isolated you, because with that Five of Pentacles I feel like that can be a bit like isolation and being away from people that care about you. This is a good reminder to start reaching out to these people, reaching out to your friends. As it said, seek out your soul family. So this could be best friends, your actual family as well, and surround yourself with positive people and spend more time socialising. Start feeling good about yourself again, start gaining back your power, Get your friends that are going to build you up, and that are going to tell you all the good stuff that you need to hear. Because I feel like for you, powerful, that's definitely something that you need. So, sorry that this is not a super positive reading, but it is an important message that you guys need to hear. And if this does resonate, obviously this is very personal, so don't feel the need to comment, but know that we are here in the comment section for you if you do feel the need to vent. And thank you so much for being here, and I will see you hopefully in the future.